night, so I was like, fuck it, bitch. Let me just do me a quick little rundown real quick for the good Saturday. I've been fucking with that party next door in Drake. Um, something Miami something. That shit so fuck hard. I can't wait to like put that shit out how I engineered that shit. I remixed that shit. I'm gonna start me a channel, man. Y'all gonna have to pay attention. That bitch gonna be. I ain't gonna tell you the name yet, cause I gotta go ahead and start it for a bitch to jump on. I'm gonna start that bitch next week. I guarantee next week I'm starting with another channel, a music channel. I'm gonna be putting out like my little engineering on different songs and how my my sonic audio is in my head. You feel me? So with that said, though, at the song with Drake and Party Next Door, this shit talk about fellas. At the end, it's a female with a little skit. She talk about y'all little chicks taking y'all little week breaks for having sex, hollering about celibacy. There ain't no celibacy, you feel me? And so in my brain, it brought up a topic to talk about. I'm like, yeah, man, these bitches be talking about celibacy and this and that. I did real celibacy. I was months. When I say months, I'm talking about months in without fucking. You feel me? Like I just had sex last week, and what we in? Down at the end of March, and I hadn't had sex since November. Whenever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Before the new year started, I had sex. That's real celibacy. That's valuing yourself. That's taking time to discover yourself. And then another thing it brought up me the mindset to say you could tell a female that's celibate versus one that ain't. I would assume 10 times out of 10 that a woman that has an attitude is celibate. Because bitch, you can't tell me you don't get sexual frustration as a human. You feel me? A bitch can't never convince me that her vagina is more valuable than my penis. It's other men that makes her vagina more valuable than what she think it is because they thirsty or they ain't doing well in life or they whatever the case they don't know how to like enjoy themselves and love themselves. But the reality of it is a female want it as bad as you want it. So when we talk about celibacy, that's another thing. Nigga been on these dating outs. You feel me? I get tired of getting on these dating outs and seeing a bitch hollering about, oh, she's celibate. Bitch, what you want a dating out for? What you dating? Sex is 50% a part of dating. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Sex is 50% a part of dating. Whether you looking for sex, you don't gotta be looking for it. But bitch, if you think you just gonna date a motherfucker with no possibility of sex, oh, you must got AIDS or HIV or some shit. Oh, that's like some shit that a bitch with a deadly disease say. Oh, I'm just looking to date, not have sex. What you dying? Are you sick? You gonna kill me if I fuck you? What is the deal? So like, I don't like hearing that little on celibate shit, bitch. Celibate my ass. If you celibate, renounce your pussy, renounce dating, and enjoy God. Like, commit yourself to the church, really. Like, be one of those ushers at the church, one of those, what do they call that? Some people that pray over you. Can't think of the name of it right now. But be one of them people that pray hard and do this great deed. Give your life to the, when I say give your life to the streets, I'm talking about in a good way. Go feed the homeless. Go feed the poor. There's so many organizations and charitable things you can spend your time doing with your day and your life and your week. Do that, but don't get on no dating scene hollering about, I'm celibate. Beside hoe, you fucked out. That's what it is. There's a big difference between celibate and fucked out. You fucked out, and now you tapped out. And now you telling the niggas that could have been the greatest niggas you ever had that you done. You gave all your energy and life to the miserable niggas. Anyway, dog, this is a little short little rundown, dog. This ain't gonna be long. I got like 5 more minutes on this bitch, and it's back off to getting it, trying to make a little money, scoop up a little cash, dog. Right now, dog, it's a beautiful Saturday, dog. Beautiful day in Georgia. We talk about that Georgia shit real quick on some positive note type shit. Dog, one thing I understand is you play the cards that's given to you, and with the cards that's given to me is it ain't no fucking faithfulness, ain't no dating, ain't no loyalty, ain't no none of that shit. Not in this Georgia shit. It's too many women, and not only is it too many women, it's just too many fucking women. I don't even know how to put this shit. These hoes don't want a good nigga anyway. So, bitch, at the end of the day, you just gotta play with. Like, if you come on let me tell you some shit I had to learn the hard way. Nobody taught me this. I had to learn this shit on my Georgia own. You come at a bitch on some nice guy shit, on some bitch, I just want to be your man. I want to wine and dine, da da da. Kiss her ass and your ass. Bitch, no fuck way. The hoe ain't fault. She ain't going for it. You gotta be on some. Hey man, I'm busy. I'm busy. I'm busy. That's how you get hoes' attention here. You gotta stay busy. You can't have too much time on your hands. You feel me? If that makes sense to anybody. You trying to call a bitch night and day, morning, and check on them. Hey, I'm just making sure you woke up this morning. You good? Okay, I'm just make sure before you go. Fuck no. These hoes. One thing about it, Georgia has more bitches than niggas, but for somehow these hoes is satisfied or they act satisfied. So bitch, they all fucking the same. Either it's some stallion niggas must be in Georgia. When I say some stallion niggas, one nigga is satisfying 10 hoes because these hoes acting like they ain't wanting for nothing. And that's what I'm here to tell you back to the celibacy part. A bitch can't tell me she's celibate if she always happy, go lucky, or even if she's not always happy. But if she just got like a docile kind of state, oh, you getting dick. That's why you got a bitch that's angry that'll snap on you out of nowhere. That's the bitch who practicing celibacy. And I gotta stop cussing so much so I can relay my points a little bit better. My point that I'm making is a woman that is not a woman who is abstaining, she gonna have an attitude. They say when I'm talking about not giving that vagina up, not giving that penis up. I'm talking about how to recognize it. The way you recognize it is you can see it in the person attitude. Before last week, nigga, I was coming to work serious as fuck. I'm working harder than the bitch. I still be working harder than the bitch. But I'm coming to work serious. I'm doing all the work around my neighbor. She an older lady. She pointed the shit out. I work around the yard all the time. Nigga, I don't fuck the little hoe out I met. Little woman. Ain't gonna call no hoe. Little woman. And I'm taking her up and through the nigga. I ain't cut the grass. I ain't cut hedge no bushes. Nigga, I went to work whistling and shit. Nigga, I've been listening to music and shit. I'm like, ain't nothing. I'm bothered. But it was the crazy part about it is when I wasn't fucking, it was so pure. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt like this purity. I don't know how to describe it. But I was frustrated because it's like I'm not getting no pussy. So it's like it's a trade off to the shit. You feel pure in every kind of way, physical, mentally. You got all this clarity, but you're gonna have an edge to yourself where you frustrated. Like, bitch, don't play with me. Like nigga, bitch, whatever. Bitch, you get punched in your shit. So it's that kind of edge you working off of when you're not fucking. You feel me? So dodge you the doors, man. Come on, you ain't never even. See, and I'm gonna tell you something too for you niggas that just coming in this bitch. You gotta have had enough pussy in your life to practice celibacy. I ain't talking to you niggas that fuck 4 bitches a year type shit. No, nigga, I'm talking about niggas that got over easily. If I said the number, fuck nigga, I'm 40, so let's put it like this. Before I was 20, I got over 250 bitches. Before I was 20, nah, that's a lie. That's cap. Before I was 23, I got over 250 bitches because 20 to 23 was wild as fuck. So that's so, and I've been past 5. I done been start counting. So I'm telling you, at some point you're gonna have to give your body back to yourself and say, you know what? I respect myself. You know what? Trick Daddy said it the best. That nigga say, I ain't never had sex that costed. I fuck so much I'm exhausted. And this new shit I'm flossing, I got that because I'm running with the dolphins. Like, nigga don't fuck so much, you just got exhausted. And it's like, yo, I gotta relax. And another thing I say about like fucking a lot of bitches, you fuck so many bitches, you're not gonna do the Diddy shit necessarily, cause like a lot of shit he did was just like, wow. But I can see the what them niggas thinking, and I'm gonna tell you, little women, and I would tell my little sister, and I tell my daughter the same thing. Be careful by a nigga that get a lot of pussy and get bitches too easy, because it's just like anything in life. When anything comes too easy, it's like, what's the next step? What's the next challenge? And I just leave your mind to fucking figure out the rest of that shit, how that shit goes. So all you hoes who chasing the same dick, oh, this nigga, and you hoes like the thrill of the chase because y'all so petty. So y'all hoes like to compete with each other over some dick and feel like, oh, I won this nigga out. You didn't want the nigga that had all the available dick. That's too easy. You gotta validate yourself by getting the bitch that everybody else wants, the nigga that everybody else wants. Well, guess what? When that shit comes too easy with that nigga, and that nigga don't validate your pussy, don't get embarrassed. I leave it at that. Anyway, cuz, you know what I'm saying? Hey, this been a good little short little session I had to rock out with y'all, man. Beautiful day. Beautiful day in Georgia, dog. Beautiful windy day. The sun is out. The fucking bees is not out. No carpet bees, all them crazy ass insects that come out of shit. I fuck with y'all. Got number love. I pop my shit tonight. Somebody say don't be racist. I ain't saying nothing. I ain't even mentioned no Caucasus Mountain folks. This whole sermon. You feel me? And this what this been. It's been a sermon. It's been very biblical, where you could take something, abstract something from this conversation that could be dire to your life. With that said, man, you take care. Love. Hope I see more lights when I check this shit out later. Cause there's been a lot of fuck niggas watching and nobody really engaging. But that part.